Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another Ajin demi-human manga review, chapter 6, entitled A Fresh Start. So, the beginning of the chapter, we see a motorcycle crash against a building, and this motorcycle is the same one that Kei was riding to go and meet up with Sato and Tanaka, which he then, of course, the motorbike is no longer in commission because it just crashed. It's like upside down now, so Kei had to just walk all the way to where Sato is right now at the shrine where the priest usually goes to visit at times within chapter. In chapter 6, the priest was actually killed at the end by Tanaka, or it was either Sato or Tanaka. The priest was coincidentally there at the same time Sato was there with Tanaka to meet up with Kei, so yeah, they killed him easily, and yeah, so now they're just waiting for Kei to show up. Of course, Kei just have to walk all the way over there, and it's really hot out. Yeah, so it's really hot right here in chapter 6, where Kei just has to take off his shirt. It says how, I'm gonna die of dehydration, man. I gotta get to the shrine quickly. And then Kei wonders, wait, if I do die from that, then how does all the water and sodium that was lost comes back right after I reset? I don't understand, like, what is the invisible black matter made out of? Like, how did I gain all those things back? I don't understand this. But yeah, so he wishes that he goes to Sato. Maybe Sato can explain how all this is possible, like the I-beams, because once he goes to Sato, he has about 3 questions he needs to ask him. Yes, not 2, not 4, just 3. He's already simplified the amount of questions he wants to ask him, the important ones only, not the trivial ones. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. He just 3 questions and that's it. Yeah, so Kei's already thought ahead, doesn't need to ask anything else really. So yes, he finally makes it to the shrine and puts back on his shirt and walks up the stairs. Yes, and then he finally sees Sato and Tanaka just standing side by side together right next to the shrine. And Kei says, okay, so here they are, Sato and Tanaka. And then Sato says, well, what do you think, Kei? You're finally here. Well, pretty quiet place, huh? I mean, I don't live here, which is just a meeting spot for us to just so we can talk to each other. Of course, and yeah, so then after that, of course, Tanaka takes out a knife and is just about to stab Sato. And once he does, he just plunges it into Sato's gut, just so to prove that Sato is the real deal. He's an Ajin, just like same as Tanaka is. Of course, Tanaka doesn't need to do that himself, since he's the second Ajin captured by Japan. I mean, Kei already knows who the hell he is. He already knows that he's an Ajin, just like Kei is. So yeah, Tanaka doesn't need to kill himself. I mean, yeah, Kei doesn't too, since he's the third discovered Ajin in Japan. He was already killed by the freaking truck. Yeah, so then after that, we cut right here to where Tanaka and Izumi are at right now in the manga, since they're important characters. Yes, we already know that. So yeah, it's Tosaki. He's just waiting for Izumi to show up back into the car, because Izumi has to get some more normal attire, just so I guess she doesn't stand out. Actually, I don't know why she decided. Why can't she just wear her official working attire or whatever? But yeah, she went to go get to this clothes store to get this outfit. I don't know, like jeans, sort of like shirt with square patterns all over it, and it's just like, what are you wearing? Sorry, I just had to get something more casual. I'm sorry about this, but yeah, she's a little embarrassed about what she's wearing. But it's like he says, yeah, I don't really care. I mean, what about the entire fight with you and Tanaka's IBM? I want to know more about that fight, so I can gather more data, because right now I need to know more about IBMs. So of course, Izumi was just about to explain that. However, Tosaki got a call from this man that we saw. He's this police chief from Iruma City, or the Saitama Prefecture, wherever I'm pretty sure it's Iruma City. Yeah, he's the police chief there. He's just calling Tosaki about some information about where he thinks Kei might be at, because he says how Eriko's mobile phone was just used, and yeah, of course it's by Sato. It's used by Sato. They got the they got the phone. They know where the phone is at right now. So yeah, so he just told Tosaki that, okay, so the location where the phone was used, Kei must be there right now, and that was really useful information for Tosaki to know, so he can find Kei easily. Of course, the police chief guy is going to tell Tosaki where the exact location is, most likely, I suppose. I mean, yeah. that's expected. That's what we expect to see. And then Tazaki says, yes, thank you for the information. I'm going to hang up now. And yeah, before he hangs up, he just tells, all right, you are now permitted to use tranquilizers since it's now permitted. You can use that now. So the police says, oh, okay, thank you very much. And then they hang up the phone. Then Tazaki says, all right, yeah, the reason I didn't want them to use tranquilizers before was just because I just wanted to check if Kei Nagai was actually the other species. Pretty much, he just wanted to check if Kei had an IBM. That's it, really. He just wanted to check that. Because he wasn't sure if Kei even had an IBM. He just thought Kei was a normal Ajin, just with the paralysis scream, and that's it. And at the end, the fact that he was immortal as well, he couldn't die. But no, Kei is that other species. He does have an IBM. Because even Izumi, yes, I'm sorry, even Izumi herself even asked that, like, oh, yeah, why didn't Tazaki permit them to use tranquilizers in the beginning? I mean, tranquilizers are the most effective ways to prevent an Ajin from using an IBM, and just to prevent its movement entirely because it'll be asleep. Same thing, if you use it against a human, it'll just put the human to sleep. Same thing with Ajin. Ajin will be disabled. It won't be able to use his IBM, which is the most dangerous aspect of an Ajin. Other than the fact that it just can't die entirely. So yeah, it's another dangerous part of it. So of course, but yeah, like I said, it's like he had his reasons. He just wanted to use the Iruma City Police Force as I guess a tool in order to check if Kei had an IBM, he was part of that other species. I guess it was proven to be correct since now, I guess, yeah, because since now all he needs for those police officers now is just so they can capture Kei with the tranquilizers. So that's all he needs. That's why he permitted them to use tranquilizers now, so they can use that to capture Kei, which is important. So yes, right now that's what they're gonna do right now, to search for Kei, because they now track Kei's location. They use the phone, Eriko's phone. And yeah, so Sato, he was tested if he was an Ajin or not, but with Tanaka's knife, yeah, because Tanaka plunged a knife into this part right here is Sato's chest. So yeah, Kei now says, oh, so he is the real deal. He is an Ajin after all. Alright, so I guess I don't know how long I have to be skeptical about these people. I guess they are the real deal. But yeah, Sato, he did break Tanaka out of his prison, and even Kei sees this how, oh yeah, that's Tanaka. He's the second Ajin captured in Japan. I'm the third. So he already knows what it feels like to be me. Maybe I could talk to him after once I'm done talking to Sato, so I can see his perspective on things. But yeah, so of course right now Kei needs to talk to Sato, and first of all, Kei has 3 questions. The first thing is regarding Eriko, which immediately Sato says, oh, we freed Eriko. Yeah, so we just had Eriko sent to this hospital. She's going to be sent back to the Inoki General Hospital, where she's going to be put back in, and yeah, she's going to be fine there. And the second question that Kei wants to have answered is regarding how do Ajins live their lives. And Gore Sato answers that, well, we Ajins, we live our lives very quietly and simply, more human than any human lives their lives. That's how we do it. We just, I don't know, I guess we just garden, we just plant, we just plant plants, vegetables, whatever you I guess want. It's just, we live our lives human, just like any other human does, but even more human, just so we don't stand out at all. Just the fact that we just don't stand out at all, just don't do anything really weird or crazy or anything like that, just so you don't get eyes on you, because yeah, you just want to live normally, and that's all. Of course, you have to make sure you live alone and not with other humans. You don't want to start a family with another human, because that just gives you more of an opportunity to be found out that you're an Ajin. So yeah, that's a pretty bad thing. Don't start a family with other humans. I guess Ajins can start a family with another Ajin with the opposite gender, but that might be a little difficult to find another Ajin. I mean, since Ajins are pretty scarce, they're kind of rare. I mean, yes, there are a lot of Ajins around this world. I mean, but again, they're not really that. It's kind of complicated stuff, you know. It's complicated, and yeah, and also the third question that Kei wants to answer is regarding the Black Ghost. And once Sato was about to answer that, but then a tranquilizer dart just shot out of nowhere, about almost pretty much grazed Sato a bit, and then Kei's like, what the hell? oh no, they found me. Oh, I gotta get the hell out of here. Yeah, then Kate gets shot down by the tranquilizer dart, and then yeah, he's sent falling asleep, and it says, Sato, run. Ugh. And then yeah, he passes out right there, and then yeah, that was Sato's whole plan, just to have Kei tranquilized so he can then deliver Kei to the humans. Because right now, Kei immediately once Kei heard about his sister, once he showed concern about that, that's where Sato says, yeah, Kei, he's not qualified to be one of us. He still cares too much about humans. We need to make him hate humans. We need to make him hate humans a lot. That's what we need to do. So we need to put him with the humans, have them brutally experiment the shit out of him, like cut his arm off, cut his liver out, and just, I guess, drill, like put like those drills into his freaking teeth, just like, drill his teeth out. Yeah, make him do those really brutal things to him, and have him treat really cruelly, so he can hate humans. He can have that drive to get revenge on humanity and send them to extinction, even that far. Yeah, that's what Sato wants. He wants Kei to hate humans, so he's gonna have to first. Yeah, he right now he's asleep. He's gonna send him to the humans. I guess put him in the middle of the street, have someone recognize him, call the police. Yeah, they're gonna have Kei captured, and then they're gonna put him inside behind this glass door, behind this glass room, so he could be experimented on by some Ajin researchers. And yeah, that's good. So I was gonna work there. And let's see, what happens after that. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. I mean, of course, Sato, he puts Kei inside of this car, which Tanaka says, why don't we just put him inside of a bag? Because Sato says, well, that'll just make him hate us even more. We want him to like us, not just... Yeah, Tanaka, we need Kei to be on our side. If we put him in a bag, he just end up hating us, and it won't amount to anything. We need Kei on our side. And Tanaka's like, oh yeah, I guess you got a point there. So yeah, we'll just put him right in the back. We won't put him in the trunk. We'll just put him in the back seat. That's all. So yes, they then, so yes, after that they put Kei right in the middle of a city somewhere. And someone found him, have him sent to the Ajin scientist so he could be experimented on. Tosaki found out about him too there. So yeah, that's what happens there, and that's the end of the chapter, everybody. Yeah. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I mean, you can subscribe. I'm not gonna make you subscribe, of course. That's up to you if you want. I mean, you can check out my Ajin videos a little bit easier if you do. So yeah, just do that, and comment down in the comment section below. Well, that's it for my video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye. That's a bye.